Hello dear friends, welcome to my channel. Today's discussions is input in Java. Data processing is an important aspect of computer operations. Okay, data processing, data processing, processing is an import aspect of computer operations. Okay, operation. It includes accepting values from the user and processing the data and displaying the result. So input tends to processing. Okay. Input dot processing. In here it is called, this processing is called data processing. Okay. Data processing tends to output. Okay. The block representation shows above the cycle of data processing called IPO cycle. Okay, this is called IPO cycle. Okay, IPO cycle. What is IPO cycle? Okay, so IPO cycle is input process output. Okay, this IPO cycle I will explain properly. That first is IPO means first is input. First is input, last is output, and third is process. Okay, so this is the first, second, this is the cycle, IPO cycle. Okay, so this way it is IPO cycle in computer. Whenever you want to write a program in any computer language, the initial task is to provide values to the computer for processing. In this video we are going to discuss the ways of providing values to the computer in Java language. Before introducing input statements, let us focus non-executable statements that enables the user to understand the program logic. It is basically a statement of remark called comments. Okay, that is comment. Okay, sometimes it becomes difficult for a user to understand the logic used in a program, especially when somebody else has developed it. In such cases, the programmer should mention the purpose and the action being taken in different steps. This can be made possible only by applying comment statements in the program. There are three ways to give a comment in Java programming. However, users are expected to give a specific comment wherever necessary while writing a Java program. So, following are the categories of comment statements. Single line comment. Okay. Line comment. Single line comment means this way. Okay. And multi-line comments. When it is multi-line comment, when multi-line comments, that is this way. Okay, and documentation comment. star this is the documentation comment. Okay, so now friends, we have learned the comment. Okay, you can get it from the program. Okay, so like my first Java program. Okay, so let us give some example. Okay, so I want to write some program, then you can understand that single line comment. Very simple single line comment. How can we write? This is the my first Java program. Okay, my first Java program. This way you can write single line comment. Okay, so when you write line, then I write the program. This is the class sample. Okay, class sample. This is the public static void main string args. Okay, string args. This way, this is the public static void string args. Okay, and another is this way, that suppose int a equals to 5 and int c equals to a star a, then you can get. Okay, so you can write square of the number. This is also single comment. Okay, square. Okay, square of number. Okay, when we write single comment, then we use this type. Okay, then it is single comment. Now you can write system out system dot out print ln. Okay, print ln, then you can write square of the number. Square of the number. You can write this is the plus, because otherwise program will be failed. Okay, so this way you can write, and in here I have to give semicolon for to avoid syntax error. Okay, yeah, semicolon is also given. So this is the way program will accomplish, and write this, and curly braces is total curly braces. So this is the single line comment. Now multi-line comment I can also show in the example when I will write, when we can see it in our practical. Okay, so I will explain multi-line comments. Okay, input by using functions argument. This is one of the method to accept the value from the user at the time of executions of the program. The variables whose values are to be input must be provided as arguments of the main. Okay, so for example, okay, input by using a function argument. Okay, input using input by using a function argument. Okay, so this example is public static void. Okay, I write static void Okay, p is also small. Static void main. Okay, then you can write int a comma int b. This is the input by using a function argument. Okay, this is the Java. This is my example. Okay, example, write a program. Okay, this and that example i will show in my practical. Okay, practically I will show how to do that executions of the program. You will learn everything. Now I will go to discuss the function is okay. Input by using input string readers class. Okay, next we go input by using input stream reader class. Okay, reader class. Okay, so input stream reader class is this system provides user friendly environment to input the data values in Java programming. The user may have option to change the data during execution of the program. This system used a combination of two classes. One is input system reader. Number one, input input stream reader. Another is buffer reader and buffer reader. Okay, input stream reader and buffer reader. Okay, input stream reader class, the data given to computer is converted into machine code. Okay, converted into data given to the computer. Data is converted machine code. And the binary forms, the machine code needs to transfer to CPU in the form of a binary bit pattern. Hence, the system tries to streamline the bits so that they do not get disturbed or hampered and cause any input error. The streamlining of bits is done by using input stream reader class. Now, buffer reader class. A computer system has a high speed buffer device. Okay, high speed from in here computer system high speed buffer device. High speed buffer device in between input unit and processes in order to synchronize the speeds of I by O devices and processor. Buffer allows strong of input streamlined bit pattern so that instant supply of data can be done to the CPU without any delay. Thus, the buffer reader class is used. Okay, process to input data by using input stream reader class. Okay, so when we use input stream reader class means data is converted into machine code. So processes, now we start again that process to input to input data by using input and stream reader. Okay, input stream reader. Okay, so include java.io package by using import java.io. Okay, so number one, include java.io. Okay, io dot, okay, include java.io package. Okay, io package, I have already package by using java.io dot start. Okay, this way we can use. Yeah, another way is that this is enables java.io package to be used in your program. Basically, this package is imported to avail facility of using input and output function like read line and print ln. Okay, create class by using public class and class name. Okay, number two, create class by using public class and write in here class name. The class name may be any name normally selected and suitable to the operation to be performed in your program. Declare main function header as public static void main. Okay, declare number 3 step, declare main function header as public static void main string args. Okay, I can write string args. Okay, string args through IO exceptions. Friends, I think that if you check my videos, then you get this statement in my programming language. Here public, it is a keyword used to specify that the function has no restrictions on being used anywhere throughout the system. Means public means keyword to specify the function has no restrictions. No used anywhere throughout the systems. Throughout the system. Okay, number 2, static. Okay, what is the meaning of the statics? Static is also a keyword that function does not require object creations. The function does not require require object creation. Okay, next is public static. Next is void. What is the meaning of the void? Okay, public static void. We again move the meaning of void. This is also keyword, void keyword. Okay, void means, void, it refers non-returnable type functions. It refers to the non-returnable type functions. Able type function. The function will not return any value. The function, that is, the function will next meaning is main. What is the main? What is the meaning of the main? Main is, it is the function name. It is the function name. Okay, the main function is called by default. The main function is called by default. As soon as command to execute a program is issued, okay, the control by default reaches to the main function for its executions. This is why the main function is important. Next is string args. Okay, next is string args. What is the meaning of string args? The args array. This is an args array. Receives that receives the values input from keyboard, from the keyboard. Okay, a string data throws IO exceptions. Okay, next questions is going on. Throws IO exceptions. This is the meaning. Sometimes the program experiences I by O errors. Even if the programming statements have correct syntax, it eliminates the I by O errors that creep in while programming. So input stream reader read input put stream reader input stream reader read equals to new input stream reader reader system system dot in. Okay, now next is that we have learned that and buffer read is same buffer reader in number one. So this is the next point is buffered reader in equals to new buffered reader read. Okay, so it is not read, it is read. Okay, reader read. Okay, this statement is used to create an object in of buffer reader type to store input data entered from the keyboard temporarily. Now friends, you have to know that int n means the system out enter a number. Okay, syntax is character ch. Okay, string is str comma. Okay, syntax is accept a string. When we used the int n, okay, integer to accept an integer, to accept an integer up 32 bytes, so we write n equals to integer dot parse dot parse int in read lines. Okay, read capital LINE line. This is the way. Okay, to accept. So system out. So how we write system out dot print ln enter a number n equals to integer. Similarly, float n to accept a decimal function up to 32 bytes, float n. So system out dot print ln enter a real number n equals to float, parse float n equals to float n equals to float dot parse float dot read line Similarly, double n means n equals to double parse, n equals to double dot parse, parse, double in dot read. Same factors I have to use. Okay, so to accept double n, this is the way. The syntax accept numerical data values, and string means int read line. Okay, str. When we accept string, then we write str in dot read capital LINE any line. Okay, str. Next friends, we will go to the practical. Okay, practical, then we can understand more and better. So friends, this is the example. We start practical. Okay, this is the example that import java.io class number Okay, public static void main string args throws IO exceptions. Okay, input stream reader read new input stream reader dot in buffer reader dot in new buffer reader read. Okay, so I have already written the program and show the and show and run this program. Okay, and please check my output, then you can clear the concept. Okay, enter number of students and girls, because this is the system out.out print ln. Okay, so I am putting the number 120, and another is 60. Okay, so let's start that this is the students, and percentage of boys is 50 and percentage of girls is 50. I hope it is clear. Okay, this is the one example of the import java.io, because I have already teach that how to process in input data by using input stream reader io. You have to write that java.io.star. I have already written, because it is import. Okay, and another factor, you have to write public class and class name. Create a class by using public class by class name. I have already created a name class number. Okay, and next is public static void main string args throw io exceptions. Okay, here I have already discussed what is the meaning of the public. It is keyword using to specify that the function has no restriction on being used anywhere. Okay, throughout the system. Okay, static, everything I have already discussed in my theory class. Now syntax: to accept numeric data value int n. Okay, int n I have already write int n. So how to accept it? Because accept n is equal to integer dot parse int in dot read line. Okay, you have already seen it in my theory class. I have already told you. Okay, m is equal to integer parse when we accept int value. Okay, and double value, then double is, we have already written this way, the double. Okay, so friends, this is the one example of the in my theory. Next I will show another example. Find the area and perimeter by input stream. Okay, so my class is number. Now I just change my class public class. Okay, public class square. Okay, now I change everything. Another I will try to create another example for you, that you can understand public class square. Okay, public static void, no problem. Input stream reader, new input stream reader system dot in input buffered reader, new buffer reader read. Okay, now I just change int instead of, okay, double. Okay, double, I just write double and change the all the variables a. Okay, in here I have already written double, so don't need to write int. Okay, int portion. Okay, this portion I have already. Okay, double a comma d comma p comma ar. Okay, system dot out, enter the diagonal. Okay, changing, just the enter the diagonal of a square. Okay, enter the diagonal of a square d equals to double. Okay, when now we accept integer, so it is double. double parse, not int, it should be in here double. Different examples can grow up our knowledge. Okay, so double in dot read line, just write double double dot parse double b. Okay, double dot parse read line. Okay, d equals to, now I have to do a equals to d divided by capital math dot squared 2. So ar equals to a star a. Okay, and p equals to 4 star a. Okay, 4 star a, and system out, so it is plus ar. Okay, the area. Okay, I am just changing, just try to changing the example for better understanding theory. Okay, the area and the perimeter. Okay, so perimeter is equal to plus p. Okay, let's run the program. Okay, there is error. Okay, math, it should be not comma, it is should be dot. Okay, now next again, enter the diagonal of the square. Okay, so enter the diagonal of the square. What I want to write, this is the, suppose 45. Okay, so the area is this and perimeter is this. Okay, this is the formula that square diagonal means root over root 2a. Okay, so a is equal to d divided by math square root. Okay, so a is equal to d by root 2. So this way I can get, okay, I can get the value of the diagonal of square, perimeter and area of the square. Okay, this is very good questions. Now next we will show another, that write a program in Java to accept the number of days and display it after it after converting into number of years, months and days. Okay, so same factors, but I try to do another questions. Okay, so days. Okay, now the question is that write a program in Java to accept the number of days and display it after converting into number of years and months and days. Okay, same factors, I just, okay, in here not double, because day, year, everything is integer, so I write integer, and I am just changing that integer. Okay, not in here, I have to write int. So A, B, C, Y, comma D. Okay, input stream reader read. So input stream reader read new. Okay, input stream reader system.in. Okay, so buffer reader in new buffered reader read system out print ln enter the number of days. Okay, enter the number of days. A is equal to, okay, this is not double, as I write integer. Okay, so integer parse integer in read line. Okay, so I just want to change everything because my program is different. So a equals to y equals to, because y equals to a divided by 365 y, and b equals to a percentage 365 and c equals to b by 30. Okay, and d equals to b percentile 30. C is equal to the number of years. Okay, the number of years plus y. Okay, system out the number of number of months. The number of months equals to plus c. Okay, again I write system dot out dot print ln the number of days equals to plus d. Okay, so I hope it is clear, and now I will try to run the program. So friends, I have already corrected my total work and written everything. Please check my writing, and now you check my compiling. I just run my program, enter the of days. So I am just putting 700. Okay, and the number of years is equal to 1, the number of months is 11, and the number of days is equal to 5. So code execution successful. Okay, next I just run program, just show 2 and 3 output, just write 900. Okay, so the number of years is 24, and the number of months is equal to 8, and the number of days is equal to 0. So friends, thanks for watching. I hope you can understand my work. And Java is very simple, but we need to learn a lot of. So next video is scanner class. because scanner class is also input by using scanner class. I will discuss, because you have to know. Today you know import java.io stars. Okay, so this program, this is the input stream reader class. Thanks for watching.